Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel and welcome to the Euro 2024 Welcome to the Euro 2024 content. This is my first video of Euro 2024 group stage predictions and this is round 1. I will be going through it group by group. These matches go on from Friday up until Tuesday, and then on Tuesday, after the final match has been played, I will come back and film a video predicting the fixtures for round 2. So, don't forget to leave a like if you're excited for the Euros, and we will hop into today's video. And the first match on the Friday night, of course, it's the first match, and it is Germany against Scotland. Now, this is interesting, isn't it? To be fair, look, Scotland, I think, I'm not too sure if they've topped their qualifying group, but they did actually beat someone like Spain, I think. They are, as I say, up against Germany, the hosts, and it wouldn't surprise me if the pressure is piled on Germany a bit, with it being the first game, etc. With it being, the host nation, you know, you just never know. Also, Germany don't have any strikers. Are they going to play Kai Havertz as a false 9? You just don't know, do you? As for Germany, they didn't have to qualify because obviously they're the hosts, but Germany, obviously, their form has been a bit patchy since Qatar. I don't think they've, in friendlies, they haven't won that many, I don't think, from what I've been hearing. This is a tricky one, actually. Scotland, well, I think I predicted them to finish in 3rd place, above Switzerland, and get through there, and get through the 3rd place teams. This one, then, tricky, isn't it? But I think you can't look past Germany with them being a host nation, especially in the group stages. Germany 2, Scotland 0. And the next match is Hungary against Switzerland. And I suppose this is the battle for 2nd place, people would call it. I don't think it is. I think Hungary are dark horses. I think Hungary will finish 2nd in this group. And I think Switzerland might actually finish last because a few of their talented players are actually aging a bit. The likes of Jan Sommer, Granit Xhaka had a good season at Bayer Leverkusen, but he isn't getting any younger. Shaqiri, he is at Chicago Fire now. He hasn't been the same since he left Liverpool. This is a tough one, this one. I think I might actually back my first draw. Hungary 1, Switzerland 1. The next match, and we head into Group B, where we have Spain against Croatia. The big one. Interesting one, this one. Spain, obviously, well, we've spoken about them already. They did actually lose to Scotland in their qualifying group. I don't know if they finished 1st or 2nd. But the thing that makes me question them is their young players. They have quite a few young players. They have this 16-year-old who all the pressure's being put on. They also have Pedri and Gavi, obviously. But apart from that, they're like, yeah, they're all young. Also, as I've mentioned with Germany, they don't have a striker. Who are they going to play up front? Alvaro Morata. As for Croatia, well, they're just, you can't go wrong with Croatia, can you? They are obviously a team, I think they're a team who can go far in the competition, but when it gets to the quarterfinals, then, like, maybe they tire out because, like, their team is aging a bit. Modric isn't getting any younger. Yeah, look, for this one, I think I'm going to back Spain. Spain 2, Croatia 1. I think Spain will get through narrowly. And the next match is Italy against Albania. Yeah, no question about this one. Italy, the hosts, obviously, we don't like to think about that one. They beat... Sorry, no, they're not the host. They're the holders. We don't like to think about that one. They obviously beat England in the final, in the 2021 final at Wembley Stadium. Italy, then, I mean... It's tough, you know, you've got the likes of Jorginho's, but I don't know. It's tough. You've got to make Italy the favourites. You've got Jorginho, who is getting older. You've got a few of your other players who are getting older. Italy are not the team going into this tournament that they were at Euro 2021. They failed to qualify for the last World Cup, and their players are aging, but you can't write Italy off at major competitions, especially in the group stages. I don't think they will get 9 points, but it wouldn't surprise me if they qualify ahead of a Spain or a Croatia. As for this one then, yeah, Albania, obviously. I think they topped their qualifying group, probably because it was easy, but I'm not expecting much from Albania. I think they will have 0 points and out in the group stages. I will back Italy to win this one. Italy 3, Albania 0. The next match, and we head over to Group C, where we have Slovenia against Denmark. And Slovenia, they are coming off the back of, look, Slovenia, they're an interesting one, aren't they? Apart from Oblak and Sesko, their team, I mean, I'm not too sure. Their team are not great, obviously. I think they will finish bottom of the group, I think I predicted. Look, they will be an interesting team to watch. As for this one then, well, Denmark, they actually got to the semi-finals of Euro 2021 when they lost to England, obviously. And as I say, I keep seeing people saying Denmark aren't the team that they were in 2021. I actually disagree. I think that they will be England's toughest test. But I think that Denmark will win this one. Slovenia 1, Denmark 2. And the next match is Serbia against England. And Serbia, they actually did qualify for the tournament. This is an interesting one, isn't it? I don't know where they finished in their group, but they did qualify. Serbia, look, you can't write them off. They've got Mitrovic, they've got Nemanja Matic, a few other players to mention. Mitrovic is in Saudi though, isn't he? That's the question. How many goals will he score? What's Nemanja Matic like? Will he control the midfield? As for England, well, we don't need to mention England, do we? The last time in Euro 2021, we reached obviously the final and lost to Italy, as we've already mentioned. Look, I think England will win against Serbia. My prediction for this one then, Serbia 0, England 2. Also, before I move on to the next group, I don't think, I very much doubt England will get 9 points, because the last time we picked up, the next time we went 3 for 3 was in 1982. So, yeah, look, it'll be interesting. And we move on to Group D now, where we have Poland against the Netherlands. Now, Poland actually qualified through the playoffs. This is interesting, isn't it? Poland. Let's start off by talking about them. Poland, well, look, they're an interesting team. They've obviously got Lewandowski, but apart from him, I don't know who they've got. I think Lewandowski is their only star man. As for the Netherlands, well, they've got quality. I've seen something saying that De Jong is injured and cannot come to the Euros now, which is a shame for him, heartbreaking with it being so close. They've obviously got the usual suspects like De Ligt, Van Dijk. They've got a strong back line, but they brought Matson in for De Jong, an ex-Burnley bench warmer for a Barcelona midfielder, and that makes me question the depth. It's tough. And what formation will the Netherlands play as well? I think the Netherlands will have enough to beat Poland, but I think it will come down to the matchup against France that determines whether they will qualify or will they not. I'm going to back Netherlands. Poland 1, Netherlands 2. And the next match, Austria against France. Well, people are talking about Austria and saying they're a team to look out for. And, look, I do agree, they are a team to look out for. But I can't see France losing to Austria. I think this is one of, I think sometimes France do have a slip-up on their first match, but they do obviously turn it around and reach the final, semi-final, quarter-final. I mean, what is there to talk about France? Well, actually, France, last time out in Euro 2021, they lost to Italy on... no, not Italy. They lost to Switzerland on penalties. They got knocked out to Switzerland on penalties, which was a massive shock. Well, Austria against France. I can't see any way where Austria beat France. You know what? I'll go Austria 0, France 2. I think France will just run away with it in the end. Mbappe scores a brace. And on to Group E, where we have Romania against the Ukraine. Now, obviously, the Ukraine qualified through the playoffs. Now, the Ukraine, people are saying dark horses again, and I actually agree with this. They have a young team. Mudryk, for instance, he's one to watch out for. Mikalenko obviously plays for Everton. The Ukraine will do. I mean, as I say, the Ukraine, I think they could be a dark horse if they're going quite far in the competition. Probably not final contenders, but obviously maybe to reach the round of 16 or quarterfinals. They're up against Romania, who are obviously a very hard team to put your finger on. I haven't watched Romania in qualifying, so forgive me about that. I will back the Ukraine. Romania 0, the Ukraine 1. And the next match is Belgium against Slovakia. Now, I think Belgium got lucky with their group. If they win a harder group, for instance, Group B with Spain, Croatia and Italy, then I think they would definitely struggle. I mean, look, as for this one, the Slovakia, I can't name you any of their players. What, Caldalo? No, not Caldalo. Martin Dubravka plays for Slovakia. Apart from that, I can't name you one of their players. I think the Ukraine will be Belgium's toughest test. And even then, I think Belgium will qualify. If they win a half-decent group, then I will back them to maybe get knocked out in the groups. That's how bad I think Belgium are. Well, bad isn't the word. They're a good team. Their golden generation has gone to waste because of Bobby Martinez, etc. And yeah, I think Belgium will win. I think Belgium will win 2 out of 3, possibly, and I think they could beat Ukraine as well. I think they got lucky with their group, as I say, but it'll be tough for them in the round of 16 because I think Belgium are a team who are tough to put your finger on. They did do poor in the World Cup as well in Qatar. Belgium for me, Belgium 2, Slovakia 0. The next match in Group F, and we head over to Turkey against Georgia. Turkey, obviously, they were dark horses in 2021 before losing to Italy in the first match and then getting grouped. Are there more dark horses in a Barclays advert or in Euro 2024? Basically, Turkey, look, I think Turkey will have enough to beat Georgia. Georgia qualified through the playoffs. This is Georgia's first Euros, and Georgia obviously have that man Kvaratskhelia, who I'm looking forward to be watching. Look, I think I'm going to back Turkey for this one. This one, Turkey. Turkey 2, Georgia 1, and the final match, Portugal against the Czech Republic. Yeah, well, look, I suppose the obvious question for Portugal is, will Cristiano Ronaldo play? Will he not? How many goals will he score? Will he not score any? Those are the defying questions, aren't they? But they have got a young team as well. Gonzalo Ramos, Bruno Fernandes is still there. You've also got a few other players, like Bernardo Silva. I don't know if he's in the squad. Ruben Diaz, Joao Cancelo. You've got a strong back line. You've got a strong midfield. But your problem is the attack, as I say. Will Ronaldo score? Will he not? Will Ramos play? Will he not? Czech Republic, obviously, they qualified. My prediction, Portugal 2, Czech Republic 0. Thank you everyone for watching, and I will be back predicting more matches with you on Tuesday after the matches have finished. Thank you everyone for watching, and I will speak to you in the week.